then we can start to do the another check print. Before we do another check print, we need to find the full matte, half transparent material, like this kind of film, because the white ink cannot be seen by printing on the white material. So we put, before we do the print, we need to detect the media thickness. We put the media at the sensor position. Then we're moving up the carriage, and then we're moving down. When the red light is on, means detect finish. Then we can need to close the 1Q. Close the 1Q working. And we load the film from the front. Over the red color sensor to the printing head position. We can adjust, first move out this kind of pinch lower. Load the film to the bottom of the print head position. Then we adjust the position of the pinch loader at the left and right side at the lock. And also we adjust at the right side the pinch loader. We move to pinch the media. Then we lock. And we also need to adjust the pinch roller strength by left right side. Then we open the 1Q from the control panel and adjust the volume. This is maximal. If your media is bigger, then you need to only open 1/3 value. Then we go to open the control software. We open the print engine, Singlepass. I choose the CFG file for different print head model. Right now we have 8 heads, so we choose 8 heads. And here, then we can see the interface. First, we choose here by auto trigger. If you are a DTF film, so you choose auto trigger. Auto trigger. If your media is pieces, then we choose trigger sign. So we choose auto trigger. Then we do check. First, we check if it's your connected. Here, it's your connected, and for control board all are power on succeed. And here's no error message. There's no error here. And then we go to voltage, and we check if all printed head the temperature detected where. Full board can support maximum 8 head, because one control board can control 2 print head. So we can see it detected by the current voltage, or are detect wear. So that means the print head detect wear by the board, control board. Then we can start to do another check. We go to test. We choose load head status image. Then here we start to process. Right now we must stop the belt motion. When it go to 100%, now show 100%, and here the icon become gray. The print icon become gray. Here show print, Then we can go to the belt control panel. And if your machine is UV version, you need to power on the UV lamp and adjust the UV power strength. Then we go to click start. We set the speed by 65%, maximum is 100, but the speed is according to your printing head printing solution. Then we click start. Then the film start print. Then we can see no check print finish. We can see the nozzle here. You can see the white ink still have bubbles. The film goes through by this way. So this is the first white ink, second white ink, and the number 3, number 4 we not put head, so it's empty. For color printing head, we can see number 1 white color printing head, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. And for color printing head, we can see the number 2 printing head, the black channel is missing. So we need to double check. And also white ink need to cleaning. It have bubbles or clog. So if you're the first time to load ink, we need to do some flushing. Then we go to first stop the belt. And we go to the printing head position. We can see here we find some problem if it is so the missing the channel have two solution. First, maybe the printing head get clogged. Number 2, maybe the ink channel is not go through, it's closed. So we check the first printing head, the second printing head is closed or not. So we can see here the second printing head is black channel. This black channel, we can check, see, this is a problem that the value switch is closed, so need to open it. You need to double check to be sure all the switch is open and all the switch at the sub ink tank is open. And still we need to do a flush to flush the ink out a little bit. Then we do check again. Then we start to do the flushing job by the control software to make the missing nozzle coming out. First, we go to control panel to move it up the carriage a little bit, not too much. Then we put the plastic paper at the bottom of the printing head position. White and color to all the paper must cover all the printed heads. Otherwise, the ink will flush on the belt to make the belt dirty. Then we go to control software. We go to advanced set, and we increase the flash frequency by 12 and 2 times. Then we click save. Then we go to click flash. Then the ink starts to flush at the bottom to the media. When the flash finish, it will back to print interface. We flash again. Then we can check, we can move out the paper carefully. You can see the ink flush out. And also white ink. Because white ink we only install 2 heads. Because the white ink still flush out. Then we find 2 blanking paper, normal paper. We put on the bottom of the print head. And we go to moving down the carriage. And we go back to control software. We set the flash frequency back to 4 and 2 times. And then we flash again to check. This is for check, not for cleaning. To check if the nozzle all flushing out. After you finish, then we can see the black coming better than before, but still not enough. So by this way we need to move up and clean by pressure. And wet ink, you can see all coming out, 2 head. So by this way we need to moving up the carriage. Move up the carriage. Back, please. Touch screen. 放闪片和压墨啊。对的。可以。Then we put the flush tank as before to the bottom of the print head. The problem because before we close the value. And then we also put the white tank at the bottom. Because now we only have the black ink, black, this number 2 print head black is not good. So we just need to flush the black. We close other color. We close the first the black. We keep the because it's go with together. So we open the first one, close this one, and the other all are closed. Just the flush the black. So other colors closed. We just keep number 2 and number 1 and number 2 head black channel open. We need to flush one by one. So first we need to close number 1 head black. Keep number 2 black open. Number 2 black keep open. And then we go to push the active pressure. You can see number 2 black is coming. We clean about 5 to 10 seconds, 5 to 10 times. And when we push down, we cannot keep all the time. We must push down about 2 to 3 seconds, then we release. 1, 2, stop, and 1, 2, stop. Like this. And also we can see the black, the white ink also not good, so we need to flush the white ink a little bit. After we flush, then we need to, don't forget to open the value for both of the ink tank, the ink tuber. All must be open, not closed. And we flush again. After flush, Then we need to keep all are open to work. Open all the value, the switch. All are open for each color. All are open. And also white ink open. Then we need to wipe out the waste ink at the head surface by the wiper tools. And also wipe the white ink, both white ink head. Then we need to move out the tank. Now we use the clean tissue to clean the surface of the printer head for both white ink and color ink. Then we can flash a small volume again. We go back to the software. We check the flash frequency is 4.2, small volume. We put one for white at the bottom of the white head, and one for color head. We can use the hand to hold at the bottom of the print head button, like this. Then we go to software, double check, flash small quantity. Then we choose click flash. When I finish, then we can move out. Now we can see the black is coming. But you can see here have some little bit mixing color because we use the cleaning. So but this way we just use the big flash back to 40 frequency again. Then we can start to node check again to check if the node is good. So here, for example, we get a flash like this. We can see all channel is okay. Just the two black channel mixed with cyan. With cyan ink. It's not pure black. So by this way we need to do big flash. So we put the tank at the bottom of the printer head for white and for color. And then we go to control software. We go to advantage. And here we choose by big flash, but tough, 2 times. And then we go to print surface. We can see the ink flush out. Now we start flash. You can see the ink flush out for big quantity. But after flash, we can see here. We can see how some waste ink stay at surface of the printing head. So we need to use the clean tissue to wipe out to clean the head surface. For both white and the color printing head. Then we flush again. We go back to advanced set, and we choose by small flush by 4. And we put wet paper at the bottom of the head, but not touch the printing head. Then we flush again. Then finish. Then we can see the black. The black is good. You can see the black now is good. It's not mixing. See? This is before. Before, cyan meet with black. After big flush, good. So by this way, we can start to do the node check again. Node check print. After we did the flush, we did cleaning by active pressure, and we did cleaning by a flush, big flush and small flush. Then we start to do the node check print again. We go to software, we load, test, status, print. And waiting for 100%. When 100%, we can start to load the media at the bottom of both white and the color printing head at the bottom. Then we go to start. And now we can see the white is good. All channels coming. The color all are coming. See the black is good. The black channel is coming out good. KCM1 forehead. Number 1 white, number 2 white, number 1 white color, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. 4 color head, 2 white head. KCM1, all channels are good. Like this. But the white ink have a little bit bubbles. So we need to do small flushing again, or negative and positive active cleaning. So this is a procedure to do the load, to do node check and cleaning job process. Anyway, we must be sure all the nodes for white and for color must be over 90% nodes coming out. Then we can start printing job and alignment. Then we start to print again. We put the media at the bottom of the printer head and open the vacuum and then click start. Then we can see the nozzle for white, number 1, number 2 is coming, and for color, the white ink channel is coming. All are good. 4 white, 4 color head, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and white 2 head, 1, 2. For white ink, if like this little bit bubbles, without jet out. So we need to do head cleaning for only for number 2 white ink like before again, and then check again. But for color, all are coming out. Number 1 head KCMY, number 2 head KCMY, number 3, number 4. Each channel are coming out. So this is a good nozzle check print. So, but for white ink, we must be sure it's over 80%. We can start print. But for color print head, we must be sure it's over 95% ink nozzle coming out to be sure get a good print quality. So after we did a good nozzle check print, we can start to do the alignment and print job later. This way we can easy to see the white ink nozzle check and color ink nozzle check. We now only put 2 head for white, so here these 2 head is missing, and a 4 color head like this. If we can get a good check like this, we can start print.